What is good, everybody? Hope everyone's had a fantastic day. And we're back at it again with another video today. It's gonna be another build video, but this time we're gonna be doing a point guard. It's gonna be Cindy. I feel like I've done all the smalls from like the when you first get the game. You get Joey, Kim, and Cindy, and I've already done Joey and Kim. So I felt, hey, why not do Cindy? We're gonna be going over obviously the whole character, freestyle skills, my build, P buffs as always. Like I said, all the stuff that's said in these videos are all my opinions, so don't take it as like hardcore facts. But I just give you my opinion on how I think you should play the character. You know what you should be upgrading, what you should be running as cards and stuff. So just take it as my opinion, and hopefully it helps you guys out. But without further ado, let's get into it. So for freestyles, I have just quick point. That's really all I feel like Cindy should have. Obviously, you're not going to run dunking stuff unless you're just trolling. You're not going to run layup stuff unless you just want to troll like that. I mean, layup ones could be okay, but you know, I just don't really see a purpose in that. Skills. So then we got manual layup, good skill. I don't use this too much. I'm not sitting here taking really like heavy contested layups with Cindy, but you know it's not a bad skill. You know you can kind of fake someone out sometimes with manual layup, and it also goes well with one of her other skills, which is layup pass. Kill pass, love kill pass, great skill, especially for a point guard. I feel like as a point guard you're really running the floor. Um, you know Cindy's a great passer too, so I do love that about her, that she's a great passer and she can play make by setting teammates up and swinging the ball out when she needs to. Layup pass, like I said, this goes well with manual layup. You can kind of fake that you're going to do a layup and then swing it out with a layup pass to the corner or to the big. This is another great skill. I feel like this is great for her playmaking as a point guard, which is really nice. Shooting touch, here we go. Now we get more of an offensive skill. Shooting touch is great. It doesn't matter what position or what character you have shooting touch on, it's a great skill. Shooting touch maxes out, great skill. Dive and catch, another great skill. You know, there's a lot of times that you know you see the loose ball and you know you try picking it up and it's like, come on, bro, why did I not pick it up? But you know, with dive and catch, that really makes it a lot easier because you can just dive and grab it, which is really nice. So this is also a really good skill. Alley-oop pass. People don't throw too many alley-oops in this game unless you're up by like 20 and you just start throwing alley-oops. Or if the big's like really wide open under the rim, then you can throw an alley-oop. But other than that, it's just a decent skill. And then you got hook up pass, which is literally just doing a layup pass, but instead of you throwing it out, you throw it up to the big or whoever called the alley-oop. So it's kind of a decent skill. I mean, a lot of people wouldn't P5 her if she didn't have a good P buff, but you know the skill's okay. It's really just nice to P5 her for the P buff. And then for her passives, so if she's going against another point guard and they're guarding each other, she gets increased success rate. And then if you're losing, then her shot success rate goes up. So if you're in a back and forth match and you're down, then you know you'll get more success rate. That's how a lot of people will face shoot with her a lot. So not a bad skill set here, I would say, but you know I feel like there's better PGs in her class. There's probably 3 or 4 of them better than Cindy, but she's not a bad character, especially when you're just starting the game out and she's one of the first PGs that you get. She's not a bad player at all. I'd kind of play her as like a playmaker and like a spot up shooter, because if you don't have freestyles on her, like quick point and stuff, has a really slow jumper. Like that's a big problem with her. Kind of like Helena and them. Like she has a really slow jumper, and that can really be a problem because you can get blocked very easily. So if you kind of just be the playmaker on your team and take wide open shots, and you'll be pretty successful with her. Now, my build is not that great. It's not bad by any means, but it's not great either. Obviously, I did very well with the burgers because I got 2 maxed out 9.6 3-point shot success rates. And then I got the speed, and then I got a really nice ice cream. But I kind of messed up with the pizzas and the def resist. I just couldn't pull them, which was okay. But shooting touch success rate is another good pizza that I feel like a lot of people don't run. Shooting touch success rate really helps you with face shooting. Um, it's something that I feel like a lot of people don't. They just think like you can get success rate and that's it, but you can go with shooting touch success rate and it'll really help you with face shooting. So this is actually a nice pizza. And then I went with release speed because she has a very slow jumper and I only have one quick point on her, so it seemed like a pretty good idea. And then I just couldn't really pull the def resist. You should go with def resist here. I just went with block resist because I couldn't pull def resist, but you should go with def resist here. And you know, everything else is fine. You guys can run, but I mean, with pizzas, you can go with either 3-point success rate, mid success rate, or shooting touch success rate. Obviously, however you want to run Cindy. I just run her as a 3-point shooter because I feel like that's the most viable way to run her. But it's not a bad build at all. I feel like it's pretty solid. I can't complain, but I've had a lot of fun playing with her over the years, especially because she's one of the oldest characters because she came out with the game. So yeah. Attributes, you know, I got 86 success rate. If I switch my P-buffs around, which I'll show you guys, I can have 94 on her, but it's not bad. Like 130 speed. I don't have def resist, but I have a lot of shooting touch success rate, so that's really nice too. But you know, it's not a bad build at all. I really do enjoy playing Cindy. You know, sometimes when you don't want to play Pedro or Ayla and all them, I do enjoy playing Cindy sometimes. But that's pretty much the build. I'll show you guys my P-buffs as always. Cindy, I feel like, is a very underrated point guard these days because I feel like after like Ayla came out and like Pedro's always been meta with the mid meta, you know, Cindy and them kind of got thrown to the side. No one really cares about playing them anymore. And you know, you could probably play Helena over Cindy, or Professor over Cindy. So it's like, I don't know. Cindy kind of got pushed to the side. I feel like she's still underrated, and especially with the quick point update, because she was really good when you had unlimited quick points, but then they limited that, and then people didn't want to invest as much into her. So I don't know, but I still think she's very slept on. She's a very good character. Now for my P-buffs, I went double speed, obviously. I mean, you can go triple speed if you're going to run mid-range on her, but double speed if you're going to go 3-point. Obviously, Professor's 3-point success rate. And then I went with 1 Pedro 3-point and 1 steal success. That's actually really nice, that steal success rate. It helps out my Pedro 1, and it also helps out my other PGs, because I play bump defense, and then that lets me get 1 swipes very easily. So that's very nice for me, and it works very well. So that's why I was talking about that I can have 94 success rate instead now I have 86 because I switched that around. This is just what works for me. Like I said, you guys can switch it around however you want it. You can run mid success rate, you can run triple speed, you can run 1 speed and 1 mid range and 2 3-points if you're gonna run like a hybrid build. You can, you know, switch it around how you want it. But this is just what works for me. This is probably, I recommend, the best way to run the P-buffs for her, you know, for your PGs, but like I said, it all comes down to your playstyle and how you want to play. But that's really the whole build, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy. As always, I'm trying to get these build videos out as quick as possible. But that's really all I got for you guys. I appreciate all the support recently on all the videos. I'm going to try to get more active and keep posting more videos. But that's really all I got for you guys. I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I'll catch you all next time. Peace.